Gravestone, and welcome back to another thrilling adventure on the Odd Ones realm. So today, at least to start, gonna play some catch up because I've been busy. A lot of off-camera stuff because building some of the stuff is boring. Don't know why I got out there. There we go. We loaded? We are loaded. Is it night? Can't tell. Need a clock. Yeah. Easier to show some of these off at night anyways. And we'll start with the one that is most likely to kill me. So, built a bunch of different farms over the last couple of weeks since the last episode. Don't hit that tree. And I'm going to start with the first one because it's the closest and I have to use my elytra to get there because we don't have a working portal for it. It's actually easier to find at night. There's a stone brick wall. There it is. So I built a witch farm. And this is a JC Playz design. I've been favoring his designs lately. So it's got a trident killer. And we've got a little storage area down here. And you just come up here. All the way up here. Now I lit up everything within 50 blocks that wasn't underwater. And I can't really see very well, but you know, is what it is. But basically 50 blocks in every direction, I just fenced in the area and lit it up. So hopefully, I haven't run into anything yet. So, and then you just kind of AFK up here for a while. You know, like you do. And then you come down. Hopefully it spawns some witches. Otherwise this would be really embarrassing. Yeah, and then you just get a bunch of drops. So that was just a, you know, time we were here. So I'm gonna turn that off. And fly this way. Now. So I gotta figure out what I want to do with the sunken ship. By the way, where is it? It's over here. Didn't realize it, but Kitty Cookie started a base over here. And I never knew. I knew she had some resources. Alright, so this is a gold farm. Also a JC Playz design. Well, okay. When I say design, I don't know if it's actually their design, but it's their video that I use, their tutorial. So, now, before I launch this thing, we, normally we play on no, you know, fire doesn't spread mode. So, what I had to do, because this won't work without fire tick being on, is I had to download the realm, go into, because once you have a realm downloaded, you can't change certain things. Go into it as like just a normal world, turn fire spread on, and then re-upload it onto the realm. And once I'm done with all the stuff I need this thing for, I'm going to kind of have to switch it back. But what it does is it just begins generating, will eventually begin generating a whole lot of baddies, I assume. There they go. So it's supposed to generate these like every second. And then there's a trident killer here. Now, there's a couple of, you know, little glitchy issues. One, you stand here and you get your XP. Which is cool. I'm going to use that to try to hopefully heal my elytra. We have storage down here. You can say you get, basically you get zombie flesh, gold nuggets, and gold ingots. I've got some extra storage here, where I've got a lot of zombie flesh already. I built this thing like 3 days ago, and it's been going crazy. Now, I randomly died. I was at level 78, and then just died here in the AFK spot. I had a much smaller enclosure. Don't know what happened. What I think happened, because when I died, it didn't say, like, you died to kinetic energy or any of that stuff. It just said I died. So... randomly, I had a dude spawn out here. One of the zombie pigmen just spawned out here. And I don't know how that happened. I don't know if he spawned out here or if the trident killer glitched and pistoned one of them out here. I don't know. Hey, I'm all healed. So, and I have it set so that I can kind of turn it off from the inside. And I'll just let this take care of everybody else. You do get a decent amount of XP. So I die, and then I use this thing and... Okay, let's see if I can't get this thing to be off. Yeah, there we go. Alright, and if anything, yeah. Because I'd rather this be off. Now, what happened next was weird, because I tried to go through a portal, not this one, and was immediately killed by a bunch of zombie pigmen. Or piglins, sorry. I have no idea what's going on with that. I really don't want to recreate it, because I had gotten myself up to almost level 50. And then that killed me. Managed to not lose any of my stuff, though. So, in either incident. So, that was kind of nice. But I essentially lost like almost 120 levels in about 45 minutes. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to switch it to peaceful for a moment to reset any of the baddies. Maybe. Come on, Minecraft. Catch up with me. Hello? Thank you. And then when I go through the portal to go into the Nether... I will switch back just to make sure, and then should be okay. I don't know where that glitch comes from, but this was the portal that I died going through after using that thing, so no idea what's going on with it. So it might have just been a one-time thing, but I was not willing to risk it. Now, the other one that we built... So here is the basement collection / smelting area, if you can't tell by all the drops. This is a raid farm. And still got daylight? Still got some daylight. All right. Like I said, I'm not going to run it because I don't feel like dealing with raids, but... You know, you got a trident killer here. And then you go all the way up here. Everything is covered in leaves. So, no raids spawn anywhere they're not supposed to. This is a slightly modified version of the one that we had on the last realm. On Odd One Season 1. there is a villager trapped up here. I was pain in the butt, but, you know, hey. And then raid spawn, fall into the trident killer. You kind of stand here and get a ton of XP. And boom. You don't really have to worry about the stuff spawning on ground level because you're up high enough that anything down below despawns. And then, yeah, I hear you in there. Yeah, har. But anyways. Oh, not the level I wanted. Oh, hey, a spider. Oh, hey, a zombie. Alright, and then you collect... This is to collect the, I see you. Come here. Where you at? Alright, you're obviously not interested in me. This collects the arrows and the banners. Oh, hey, a witch. Alright, I'm going to go down here before anything attacks me just because I don't feel like dealing with it. Alright, so, sleep. Oh, okay, how about over here? No, yeah, kind of figured. Because there's guys right up there and there's stuff right out here, but it doesn't matter. So we have, like, all the drops here. Got a ton of these. I've even taken some of them. Bunch of arrows already, too many arrows. The totems of undying, which I'm actually going to take one and just kind of have it for the heck of it. There we go. Got a bunch of banners. The armor we've been smelting, although we're a little behind on that. But disenchanting and smelting down. And get some books. And there's some pretty good books in here. So, and then the tools we've been smelting down some. And we've got a bunch of the, you know, useless things. Alright, let's roll. Now, if you remember in the last episode, I decorated this, which goes to the Skelly farm, essentially the bone farm. So, and it's kind of set up to represent that. This one over here is set up for the aesthetic of the pillager outpost. So I kind of did the same thing over here. Alright, so this rather drab hallway goes to the soon-to-be redesigned mob farm. That's going to the not finished guardian farm. Come over here. This goes to the big trading hall, because again, the same aesthetic as that I used to build it. And then this goes to the end. And then if you come over here, and this is important, because I had to tear some of this up and redo it, because that goes to Bastion, which we've already visited, but that's the tunnel that goes to it. I had to wrangle up a piglin. Now, there are two doors over here, because I kind of redid this a little bit. I don't know if this was in the last one. There's that door, and then over here. And there's one of these things. This is probably, if I can get it to work, and if I can slab or button up or whatever within 50 blocks of it, I'm going to try to make a wither skull farm, because I want to make a wither killer. So that's going to be coming soon. Hi, buddy. How you doing? But more importantly, over here. And he's named, can't see it, Hi Porkins. So I took the drops out of here. But this is a piglin trader. And I should probably do something about maybe slabbing up the floor some or something. I don't know. This stuff can still spawn in here. But basically what it does is you activate the system. Again, I got this from JC Playz as well. So you activate the system and it pushes this gold block back and forth. He gets aggroed. Meanwhile, this dropper is full of gold and he just starts trading items. So let's run it for a minute and see what we get. So there he goes. You see the gold and all that. And, good, some prying obsidian. be enough. How much gold did that use? Wow. Kind of goes through gold kind of quick. And that's why I built the gold farm. Now, all the hoppers should catch up with all of this. Although I could help speed it up. Yeah. Alright. Looks like just for the sake of not being overly boring. But this is all the drops we got from that in this short amount of time. So you get crying obsidian, which I'm very interested in. There's some regular obsidian, which is always handy. Some gravel. Glowstone dust. You do get armor pieces, and I assume you'll get gold armor or something if you do it on hard, but we play on normal. Get some nether brick blocks, because the thing I need the least. Magma cream's always nice. Fire charges, which I have no idea what I would use them for, but sure. You get fire resistance potions, and you get some soul sand and quartz and all, some. I like the fact you get leather from it. And the leather, quartz, and the crying obsidian and the regular obsidian is really what I'm mostly after from this farm. I'm going to just go ahead and reinvest that. So, yeah. So I added some stairs over here just because I got tired of hopping. Now, a couple things need to do. One is I need to tear down the AFK fish farm because I don't need it. And really the only thing I'd need it for now is fish, and there's actually an AFK fish farm. Not an AFK fish, or not, yeah, an automatic fish farm, not an AFK fish farm. So, you're really looking for fish at that point. The other thing I need to do is do something with these, because there's an achievement I don't have. There's one that I can't get, that it just never gives me. And that's the signal, or hit the bell when there's a mob in the village, or a hostile mob in the village. So I don't know how I'm going to get that one. I need these, use honey block to slow your fall. And I need the one where you relocate a beehive that has 3 bees in it. I thought I did earlier, but alas, I had but 2. So, okay, so let's go in here and do the projects. All right. Oh, wait a minute. That's right. I can't just do that. I have to. All right, so raid farm's done. Ender pearl farm would be kind of cool. How do I get? Okay, that's how I go back a space. How do I? All right, I'll figure that out in a minute. All right. So which ones? Which farm? All right. So how do I get to the which farm? Do I just kind of have to do this? Okay. Well, that's fine. Guardian farm is being worked on. There we go. Let's go over here. Gold farm is done. All right. Oops. Let's just do this. That one is done. So now we will, nope. We will go down here and add Wither. Skull. Farm. Wither killer. And honey farm. There we go. Now it's night. Okay, so now, really the next project is the Guardian Farm, which Petushka's almost finished. She needs to test it out, make sure there's nothing wrong with it before she can call that one done. And then she needs to finish the Tower of Awesome. I mean, all right, let's just take a flyby. Let's take a flyby. Let's just take a flyby. Let's just take a flyby. Thank you. I mean, this thing is just cool looking. Like, I like my base, but oh, look at that, on the chains and everything. All right, well, not so much that one, but that is cool. Let's go up above. I mean, yeah, this thing is just way cooler, way nicer than my base. That's okay. I'll get you next season. When we're building in the caves, I'm going to get you. By not building in the cave. I mean, I like my big egg crystal. You know. And I love the interior of the base. But I'm never digging down to bedrock for a base. Oh, not never digging down to bedrock, but I mean... never digging down to bedrock and starting there. I mean, we're going to be doing the cliffs and caves for next season, and, you know, it would behoove me to just do a cave. So I will be digging down, I'm sure. Oh, well. Base envy. And what's funny is that we both started talking about doing like wizard towers, and mine was actually, the stump was going to be a lot taller and the crystal was going to be bigger. And she's kind of stuck with her plan, whereas I changed mine up drastically. Now another project is kind of over here. I got to find her base first. And down in here, is it in here? I guess it is in here. She's been lighting it up. We want to bring the river in and create like a port, you know, for shipping or whatever. And actually, I kind of want to do two of them, because this one, the more I think about it, would work really well for her nefarious, because she's the evil wizard in this lore, if you want to go that way. Whereas I'm kind of the good wizard, which is kind of ass backwards from the way we normally do things. But I was also thinking about taking something around here. Just burning through rockets. Like taking something around here, like maybe over in here, and doing another port. Like for the main... Like, you know, I guess ships coming from one direction kind of go over there, and then ship, you know, who knows. We'll see, because, you know, they're talking not until next summer for the Cliffs and Caves update. So, we got plenty of time, at least another 6 or 7 months from now. Because we're a few weeks away from Thanksgiving, if you want to put a... tracker on when this was recorded. So we got time, is what I'm saying. Okay. Well, now that I need to heal up my elytra, and I do need to replenish my rockets because I just used a bunch. Okay. Are you trying to kill me? Not at the moment. Good. Because I have a delivery to make. Stupid llama. Mission accomplished. I guess too close. Oh, wow. There's like a bunch of them. And they can open doors. Where are you going, guys? Why do you keep... Yeah, definitely gonna have to mob-proof this. Alright, so we showed off some farms and basically all the stuff I've been doing for the last couple of weeks. And in the next episode, we're going to help Patushka finish the Guardian farm. So that's going to be fun. So until next time, I've been Gravestone. See you next time.